Hello creative souls, it's Tiff back again with another video. Today is a You, Me, Same 3 video. So a You, Me, Same 3 video means that in the description box you will find all of the other participants that are hanging out with Michelle and I, Mick. You will find them in the description box. You can go and see what did they do with the same 3 items. So I'm using my Earth Dyed journal, and that journal is one that I have a class on. You can go and check it out, how to eco dye papers and fabrics and make this cool book. And so what I'm doing here is I'm using some wall joint compound from the hardware store. Yes, the hardware store is a great place to be able to find cool things to include in your journal. So what I'm doing is just taking the palette knife, slapping that stuff down, y'all, and I'm going to allow it to dry. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So I am going to take a heating tool to be able to, I'm just over there just putting that extra excess because y'all know we ain't gonna waste that now. So I am going to take my heating tool and going to heat that in just a little bit. But before I do, I have some instant coffee that's already mixed up, and I'm going to take this really creepy weird guy that I found in a lot on eBay. And for transparency's sake, y'all, I had to make a copy. Thank goodness for Michelle for scanning in a copy of this dude's head because I totally lost mine. The mess is real in my studio, okay? So this is actually a copy of it printed out onto cardstock is his head because, well, we already know I'm a hot mess. So, if it's your first time here, welcome. I am a hot mess, so you know. So, I took the joint compound, like I said, and I went ahead and heated that through and through with my heating tool because ain't nobody got time to be trying to wait around to let that stuff dry, y'all. So, I had it was all kind of crunchy. I kind of juiced it up so it would kind of be crunchy and break apart. And then I just said, go for it, Tiff. Stick that dude's head on the page and let's see what happens. Now, for all transparency's sake, I have never drawn many bodies as far as like profiles, but for whatever reason, I just wanted to make like an outline of this guy's suit that is in this picture. Have no idea why. You know what? I'm just living with it, like just rolling with it. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if his outfit was like real stylish and had all this weird trim? But then I said, I'm not feeling that. So I am using a Stabilo All pencil, which allows it to be water soluble. That means that you get to add some little shadows and all the stuff and how to use it. So for whatever reason, I still really like this weird way that I put this suit on. And apparently he's big boned, y'all. He's got a little bit of big bones going on with his legs. It's not in proportion, but you know what? Art should be fun and stress-free. And so I continue to preach that here on my channel, that we put too much pressure on ourselves to make good, beautiful art. It should really be fun and expressive, and that is what I try to do here. So I am going to grab a little rusty safety pin that I had sitting over there on the side in the little giblet jar, and I'm going to go ahead and take that what is that, vellum envelope thingy that had the number 928 on it, and I'm going to go ahead and just use that. I'm kind of just letting it sit there. Sometimes I try things out, you know, kind of like trying on clothes. I just let it hang out for a hot pair of seconds and decide if it is going to make the cut. Well, I know that I have to use these 3 items, so I don't have a whole lot of choice with it, but I do have a choice as to where I put it. So I let it sit there just a minute, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like it. So I'm going to take and make some scribbles because is it really a Tiff page, okay, if it does not have scribbles? I don't think so, honey. So I'm going to put a staple here and a staple there because it's easy and convenient, and I am in trying to get this done, because today, when this video comes out, I will be teaching live on Zoom this afternoon. So I have a lot of things going on in the world of TIFF. If you haven't hopped in on my newsletter to just see all of the amazing things that are happening, please do. So, and also, if you missed the news today, Mickelnay, my friend Michelle, actually has her new class coming out on my Creative Academy called Rusted Roots. And when I tell y'all it is grungy and absolutely amazing, oh, y'all are going to have so much fun with this class. So make sure that you do check out that in the class description as well, or the description box. You will find that class linked as well. It's so good, y'all. I am so excited. I cannot wait to rust up some stuff and make a journal based on her tutorial. So freaking good. So I had this little giblet of paper, and I wanted to it had some like random writing on it. And so I wanted to just use it right in behind that lacy, what is this? Is it lace? Is it crochet? I have no idea. But whatever it is great for texture, and it's so fun. So I was like, you know what? It's in the details for me, y'all. I love the details when it comes to finishing off an art piece. And I wanted to add the detail of this fabulous rusted wire. So yummy. And so I'm just going to kind of haphazardly make that an oval. So it's doing a few different things. It's bringing that energy and that focal point back to this dude, this weird dude's head. So he, y'all, in this lot, he had like 15 photos of that head in different like positions. I don't know. It was really weird to me. But you know what? It was fun to play with. So I grabbed my snarky stickers from Tim Holtz, and it says relax, we're all crazy, because this dude, and really when it all comes down to it, what is normal? You know, like we're all a little bit crazy, I guess. So I thought it was very fitting for this page. Slap that baby on, y'all, and we gonna call it a day. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you would, please go ahead and check out the people who are hanging out with us in the description box. And don't forget, y'all, make sure you click that subscribe button and give me the thumbs up, and leave me a quick comment about how your weekend is going. And until next time, y'all, toodaloo.